everybody, my name's Kat and welcome to Country Girl, and today we're going to be planting our sweet peppers and our tomatoes inside in the starting trays. I'm going to be planting California Wonders, Carnival Blend, and sweet banana peppers. And the tomatoes, I'm going to be doing beefsteak, red cherry, a black creme, a Roma, a celebrated hybrid, and a red currant. Now, I'm about 10 weeks out, so I'm starting a little bit early. But since I have this great new system for keeping them well lit, and I have plans for all these little guys. I've got the greenhouse, the small greenhouse. I can transplant the cold hardy plants in, so that'll give this more room for these as they get bigger. So I'm going to start them earlier because I prefer to have a bigger plant to put out instead of a little one. So I'll show you how we're going to be doing this with this tray of plants. Now, I am putting them in these little peat pellets, and the reason I'm doing that is because these are easier to pick up and transplant into a bigger, to upplant them, and these will have to be upplanted since I'm planting them so soon. But what you need with these little pellets is you need to open them up and expose the top. Make sure the pellets are swollen up and are damp inside. Now when you go to transplant these or upplant them to a bigger container, and I usually use red Solo cups, and I could actually put them directly into the cups, but I don't have the room right now to do that. But once these all get started and once it warms up a little bit and I can get those onions out into the greenhouse, onions can take a little bit of a frost. They just can't take a hard freeze. So within the next couple weeks, hopefully they can go out, because my daytime temperature in the greenhouse is doing really well. It's just these nighttime temperatures. We've had like 3 degrees, 4 degrees, 5 lately. That's a little too cold in the greenhouse. It gets down to about 19 in there. And that I want to try to stay above 32 at nighttime before I transplant them out and transport them out to the greenhouse. And then they'll stay in there as they harden off, and then I'll be able to plant them into the garden itself about 2 weeks before the last real frost date, when the soil warms up a little bit. So we got these all open. I'm going to add just a little bit of water to them. Now notice I'm trying not to get directly into the plant into the thing so much. I'm trying to get it around, because I soaked it up, but they could use just a little bit more water. Now, I prefer to doing this before I plant the seeds. That way I won't be disturbing the seeds. All right. Don't forget to label each one that you're doing. Like I told you before, I prefer the frog tape because it doesn't leave a residue on your trays when you're done. So I'm going to start out with the California Wonders. And I'm just going to do one row. And today is the 23rd. So I marked that on there too. Now I could use little stickers on here saying what, not stickers, but popsicle sticks or little, but they interfere with your hood. And you don't want anything to interfere with that because you want to keep the humidity in there as much as possible. Okay, to do the peppers, California Wonders, they only get planted about 1/4 of an inch deep. And I've got seeds I saved, and I got seeds from last year. So what I do is I take just the Sharpie thing, make a small indentation here in the center. Not a big one, just a small one. Just enough that you can put your seed into the center. And I am going to put 2 seeds into each one. Now these are seeds I saved from last year, so hopefully they will germinate nicely. When you're saving seeds, make sure that you save them from plants that are not hybrid, because if you save them from a hybrid seed, there's a good chance that what you get is not going to be what you actually ate. The next one I'm doing is called the Carnival Blend. And again, it's 1/4 of an inch deep. So we'll just use our little, and make the little indentation. And again, I'll put 2 seeds in each one. And I'll label this the Carnival Blend. Wrong pen. Well, the pen I want is, there it is. And we'll put that label on. So we know that low row is the carnival bed. All right. So I will finish doing my peppers. I got banana pepper, sweet banana pepper. I've never tried this one before, so it should be interesting to plant. Again, it's a 1/4 of an inch, so we'll be doing the same thing with it. So we'll continue doing that. We'll have to continue doing the planting, and I will meet you back after I get them all planted. All right, we've got all the planting done for tonight. I've got only got 2 heating mats, so I've got the peppers and the tomatoes and the petunias and the 4 o'clocks and the Brussels sprouts and the cabbage and the cauliflower on the heating mats. In the center, that one is all lettuces, spinaches and lettuces, different type of lettuce. I've got red salad, I've got bib lettuce, a mixture, blackleaf Simpson. I think that's all the lettuces that are in there. But they don't need a heating mat, so they're fine. The lights on that one will stay on for another couple hours. They need up to 16 hours a day. You'll notice the ones above it are dark because the onions only need 10 hours of light. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Remember to hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next Monday. Remember, dream big and follow that dream. Bye.